Hey guys, let's talk about the beast. Lumintop SD75. They sent this to me for review, and this is the biggest, baddest flashlight I own. Of course, this is an expensive flashlight. This is not for everyone. This is a big 4,000 lumen, XHP70, which is kind of a high-end, higher voltage, multi-dye LED. And, it's not going to fit in your pocket. It's probably not going to be something you're going to carry around with you when you're walking the dog. But this light does have a lot of good uses. It's a very bright light, and let's get to it. So we'll go over packaging first, and we'll get into the specs, and then we'll show you how it works. So it comes in this nice metal case, which is kind of awesome. It's foam padded. And content-wise, you're going to get your charger. This does plug directly into the wall. A car charger, a lens cloth, some O-rings, and in there is actually a little USB light that you can actually plug into the back of it. So it does come with everything you need to run it, which is kind of awesome. So we'll get this out of the way. Actually, put that there as a something to set the light on. All right. So this is a 3-mode flashlight that uses the standard Lumintop interface, which is a long press to turn the light on, and then 3 presses to go through the modes, and double for strobe. Long press again turns you off. Very simple, very easy interface. When you open this up, show my camera here. Terrible at that. You can see it's got a battery holder that holds 4 18650s, and it came with 3 of these 3400. They're NCR 18650Bs, and there's no polarity on this, so you can put it in either way. So I'll show you that. Cool thing is, because this has built-in charging, you never really have to take them out if you don't want to. Let's see, make sure you're on frame. These are all O-ring sealed, of course. The back has your setup here. What you have is your input for charging, which is a 12-volt DC, a 1 amp and a 2 amp USB output, so you can use this as a power bank, and a battery indicator. Push that button and that will tell you from 25 to 100% where your batteries are at. So, close that back up. Side switch only. Also has this here, which is a connector so that you can hook this up to a tripod. It's got a tripod threaded hole for the tripod, and you can use this here for lanyards or whatever. You can actually hook like a split ring or a keychain ring up to this and hook this up to like a sling or something and carry it around your shoulder, because this is a big heavy beast. Alright, so you can see that is one huge reflector. Nice glass, and you can see the XHP70 LED, which is a 4-dye 6-volt LED, so it is a little above and beyond. You're actually getting quite a bit more than your average XML2. So this thing is super heavy, and it does have thermal protection, guys. When you're running 4,000 lumens, you do need it. So this thing will turn on, and after a couple minutes it will ramp itself down to make sure you don't fry the light, because this thing's 4,000 lumens, and I measured it, and I ended up getting over 4,000 lumens, like 4,500, but my numbers are not 100% accurate. And you can see, even from daytime, this thing is super, super bright. Bring it out at night, it just lights up the whole backyard. So, shut that off. Alright, after this video is over, of course, I'm going to mix in some outdoor footage. But just want to talk real quick. Who would want this light? Well, number one, I think this would be a great light for hunters. If you are running, like a deer camp or bear camp, or you're hunting big game, where you're going to be there for multiple days and you need a big bright light in the event you're looking for an animal after dark, or you have maybe parties who are lost or having trouble getting back. this is a great light with great run times. It's got a 150 lumen mode that'll give you like 50 hours, which 2.5 days. An 1800 lumen mode, which will give you about 8 hours, and the 4000 lumen mode, you're only talking an hour or so. So you have quite a bit of runtime out of this for the 4 batteries. You can use it as a power bank. You would easily charge a cell phone, you know, 5 or 6 times with this. You know, you could charge walkie-talkies, anything like that that you might use at a hunting camp. Likewise, you can also charge this thing up with a solar panel. You can charge it up in your car. It has a car adapter. I think this would be a great light for deer camp, bear camp, moose camp, whatever you're hunting. It's a good light to have, especially if you're hunting with a group. You and your buddies can chip in and buy this. This is an expensive light. It is not cheap, guys, by the way. So other people, you know, search and rescue, definitely might be interested in this. I don't know so much about law enforcement because it's really not something you can carry on your belt or carry with you. It's just too big and too heavy. For, you know, maybe you want it in your trunk in the event you are searching for someone, you are doing a rescue, sure, but for carrying it every day, no, it's just too big, too heavy. This is one big solid hunk of aluminum. So but I think your real use is that, you know, people who are hunting, you know, fishing camps, things like that, people who are camping, you know, big groups and all that, where you need maybe a big bright shared flashlight among the group. So like I said, this isn't a carry flashlight. You're not going to be wandering around. This isn't something you're going to go walk the dog with. This is a special light. This is something, you know, when I go up to the Adirondacks for deer camp every year, this is the light I'm going to bring that year. Why? Because it's something I can keep in camp. You know, if we lose someone, I can use it if we're looking for a deer after dark. You know, we can use it, that kind of thing. It's very bright, lights up a big area. You'll see. I mean, this is not for everyone, guys. I don't expect everyone to kind of put forth this kind of money for something like this, but I know as a hunting group, this is something, you know, you could have everybody chip in, you know, 50, 60 bucks for, and get this and have it for the group. And you know, plus just those gear junkies who like this kind of thing as well. So I'm going to mix in some outdoor footage and show you how much of a beast this thing really is, and hope you enjoy. Here's the modes on the this is low mode. You can see now the brightest, medium, it's like 1800, and 4000. Very bright. You can see those trees, which are probably a good 100 or so yards away. Very bright. Super bright. So I'm going to use the low, medium, high.